I'll cut the smoke out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, people watching at home in their pajamas on Facebook. Well, we hope at least. You can't see anything. We thought, let's start the show by making it completely invisible, that you can visibly poor. That is what's important in a webcast show, is making sure you can't see anything. No. I can't even see if the camera can see anything. We decided, all right. Look, everyone watching at home and people here, that we are on stage. A big welcome and thank you for tuning in and joining us for the Kalgoorlie Late Night Show. That's right, the late night show at 7 p.m. tonight.
Not actually that late.
No, not very late. Late for some people. Not us, obviously. But my name's Julian, and...
You've forgotten my name.
No, I was letting you introduce yourself.
Okay. Oh, hi, I'm JT. I like long walks on the beach. Yeah, no, it's actually fantastic, Julian.
Great, and look, thank you very much for tuning in. Tonight is our pilot episode for who's watching the show on their phone in the audience. Like, don't do that because I can hear it.
He's got asthma. He's just. Oh, I've lost my wife. I've lost my wife. Like, sorry,
Look, tonight is this is a late night show. This is a live broadcast show where we about Kalgoorlie people by Kalgoorlie people. We got a big lineup for you tonight. Some very very interesting performers. We have some local celebrities and some beautiful Goldfield stories about some. Wonderful things, including some pets. Can we get a round of applause for all of our Goldfield people tonight?
Yeah. My wife never wanted to be on camera, but she said, you know what, I love pets, so I want to go out and do it.
And as a kind of pre-warning, this is the first episode, as you can tell by the smoke.
It still hasn't cleared.
It still hasn't cleared. Always start, in a bit of a veil of mystery.
The fire brigade will turn up and like, oh my god.
That the show is a pilot tonight, so we're going to be doing a lot of things. A lot's not going to work. We've already had a camera go, so that's always a good start. But basically, the rule of thumb is it's kind of like the Woolworths car park. Not very well planned, but we're still going to, kind of plough through. So. Look, we got a couple of different things happening on the show tonight, and we're going to get straight into it before we get on to the other segments. And we have two guests with us. We have the wonderful Keith Jones. Can you give a round of applause for Keith Jones? A steel manufacturer? Is that what we call you?
Oh. Call me what you like.
Excellent. A steel manufacturer. Captain of industry. And we also have Jared Price, a wonderful artist who you might know his work from The Tourists, which used to sit across the road from the Kalgoorlie Town Hall. Big welcome to Jared Price.
If the guys want to chuck a photo up of Jared Price's work, it'll be written under there under Jared Price. Do we have? Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's an exhibition coming up, so I thought for something a bit of fun that would bring Jared down to promote a show, but it took me about 4 phone calls. But tonight he's going to do a painting of someone in the audience, and I'll try. He's going to try.
We're going to make him do a painting under extreme pressure in about 30 minutes. All right.
Yeah, so he hasn't got enough time, and then we're going to sell it as only half finished work.
Yeah.
So,
but as Jared said, the way he wants all of his works to be produced. So we're actually looking for someone in the audience tonight who would like to be painted, who would like to have a portrait done of themselves. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Zach, round of applause to Zach. Come up here, Zach. Come up here so you're on camera.
A bit of luck.
So just... you're on camera. I don't know if we can get a close-up of Zach there.
Closer.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. But look, Jared is now going to go away with Zach. And he'll come back. But he'll come back, and he's going to go around to a random hallway. I think we're going to put him in.
We couldn't find a room, so he's in the hallway.
And you're going to have about 30 minutes to make a painting of Zach. So you're all ready for that? Yeah. Are we ready for that? Yeah. Oh, I hit the microphone. All right, good.
Yeah, great work, mate.
Once you've got a kind of Zach's essence, you can come back, Zach. It's all good.
What's Zach's essence? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, this sounds gross.
All right, our second challenge for tonight. We have two challenges. Is we're going to JT, you want to introduce this one?
Yeah, the Top Gear have the racetrack, right? They've got a big budget, and they have times on the wall for the quickest race. We can't afford that. We've got $22 for this thing here. So what I've got.
And most of that was spent on the smoke machine. Yeah. So
we're eating up 19 of that there, but we just happen to have a $22 IKEA table. So he's going to race against the clock. So I'll get someone to put the stopwatch, and Jonesy's going to have to put this together. But I thought that since he's the captain of industry, he might be a bit good at it. So I'm going to ask him to make a little handicap He's got to wear the mask while he puts. So he's got to go to the secret location and put this together. So can anyone remember the time? What time we got?
Yeah, real professional. Just someone get a time. Yeah, beautiful.
What's the time?
7 past.
7 past.
Seven past
There you go,
7.
Jonesy, take that baby away, and I want you to bring it back. And
So let's give him a bit of support as he leaves the stage tonight.
Oh, man, yeah. Go away, Jonesy. Yeah. He was a professional, but he doesn't look so professional now.
So tonight, we're going to throw a whole bunch of segments at you tonight, experiment with some stuff. But first of all, we thought it'd be really nice to do a bit of recap of some of the news and things that are happening around town. The first up, and a big news this weekend, Orabanda got mobile reception for the first time. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
And there was an event to celebrate the road opening and mobile reception party.
They actually had a party to celebrate getting the internet.
That's right. So if someone can let someone can let Orabanda know that Gough Whitlam isn't Prime Minister anymore, and we're now on the decimal system, that'd be great.
There's 9 of them still trying to work out how to use that phone. If you're watching for Orabanda because you've got internet now, we're in trouble.
Oh, they're saying horrible things. That's it. Welcome to the future. Most of it is 8 hours a day of Candy Crush. So,
So no one's doing any work.
We also have a new at the Goldfields Arts Centre, Shrek the musical coming up. JT, you starred in Shrek.
I did. Took 3 or 4 minutes in makeup.
Yeah. That's the 31st of August. So make sure you go and check that out. A really local production by Stage Left. Do some great stuff.
Great. I love Billy. What's the guy? What's the main actor that does the voice?
Yep. Mike Myers. Mike Myers. Yeah, that'll do.
Mike Myers. Yeah.
Great. We have a
Can't wait
trivia
to see
section
that
coming
guy.
up tonight, and which JT's put together. So this is going to be lots of hope.
Yeah, it's good.
I feel really weird. This is the first time I've ever done anything to camera, and I'm juggling between looking at the audience. I'm used to looking at the audience, but I keep looking at the camera, so sorry if my eyes are darting all over the place. I don't know why. That could have been an inner monologue. It didn't have to be said out loud, but I did anyway.
I need to say that. I need to go to the toilet. I just saw it.
In other news, the circus is in town. You may have seen the tent go up and all the advertising. That's right. Diggers and Dealers is this weekend.
I got some. Or every Thursday night in the alleyway in Boulder. Diggers and Dealers.
Anyway, we did a briefing before the show, and that
Don't
joke
say
wasn't
that.
in there.
Don't say that.
No, but the Moscow Circus is in town this weekend, and the question in everybody's mind is how can you get tickets? Not mine. I want to know how you can get one of those clowns in your front yard, which I'm sure is what everyone else is thinking on that.
Wicked bouncy castle. Another thing, they've all been really affected by the.
Oh yeah, an alarm goes off. That's good.
Hello, halftime, change sides. What's going on? So
the audience at home can't hear that. That would have been really.
Nah,
awkward.
it's like Moscow have been suffering from the heat wave we've been having recently. You're right. That wasn't funny. He said to me, like, it's not funny, Joe.
Yeah.
And
no.
Yeah.
Hey, Orbando's got mobile reception. Look, we're going to move on.
Email them.
We're going to move on to our first segment. JT and I have been having a bit of fun lately. I've had an old car that I've had for about 8 years that I've been meaning to sell. So we worked on putting a bit of video together to try and sell this car. And some of you may have seen this before. It got a few hits on the internet. So we're going to play a segment of this now. It's a beautiful RAV4. This is me trying to sell my car in the best way that I know how. Hopefully the clip is ready. Nope, that's our bet. Hey, here we go.
Hey.
Hello, my name is Julian, and I have a used car that I would like to sell. This is my used car. This car has great character dents. That's right. These dents are 100% unique to this car only. No other car would have character dents like this one. Like this character dents from a trolley.
It's insane.
This car is 100% Instagrammable. That's right, it has a rooftop window and you can hang out of it and take lots of great photos while you're at the beach, being all young and hashtagging. This car has done 298,000 kilometres, which I would say is a high score. New cars have such low scores. 298,000
Can you even get it up to
300,000.
Some of the panels are missing off this car. That's for speed. Unnecessary panels can reduce speed on your car. This car has so many features. You wouldn't believe the amount of features it has. It has at least 3 features. That's right. This car's back door doesn't work. That's right. You get a door. You can prank your friends. Say you're like, hey, you should totally put that in the back, and then you let them. Then they get pranked. How great's that? This car also comes with free air. Sometimes the window gets stuck for the low price of $3,000, or maybe nearest offer, depending if it's maybe $2,000.
It's insane.
If you would like to buy this car, just call me on 0458 306 111. That's a real number. It's not even fake. It's my number. Give me a call and please buy the car. But seriously, this car's for sale. If anyone would like to buy it, I really need the money.
There we go.
The car is still for sale. If anyone. No, they actually.
How many views did you get on that?
It got 250,000 views, that video, and 1 inquiry, and I'm not, and I'm not even joking. We had an interview on a video on ABC Drive as well, and still not only 1 inquiry. That's my real phone number as well. I thought, I'm going to put my real, not even a single inquiry. So I can't understand why. It's a steal. It's a steal.
I love how he's got 3,000, but okay, 2,000. I like that because they're going to go for the 2,000, aren't they? But I actually myself thought, that's a great idea. So I've actually, you don't know about it, but I've put a little video together myself. I was on the way to Perth, and so if they could play that, I'll put a little one there for you together. Hi, I'm JT, Kalgoorlie's most honest car salesman. Today you're going to see a car that has normal wear and tear. This car comes with its own trailer. We are honest here at Car Salesman. We wait for trucks to go past so that we can drive to the king. We believe in honesty. So I'm going to be a little bit honest and say there is some minor panel damage in the front panel. Also has an open interior. As you can see, most cars you cannot look out the roof and the back and the sides all at the same time. This car is a bug. Come to our car sales yard.
Just for the record there, obviously, like, safety on the roads. Don't be an idiot. But like,
Got some looks.
Yes, it did.
I've had 2 views.
Probably more offers to purchase, so that's the most important thing.
Yeah, 3 phone calls.
That's it. Look, we're going to move on to our next segment tonight, which is a Goldfield story. We have a special. Do you actually want to introduce the piece? No, I haven't got it wrong. Yeah, Jason's giving me that look like I should know better.
It's written on the board.
Yeah, it is too. So, because tonight is a pilot, we're throwing every segment we can think of in there. We are going to have we are sponsored by the Miners Rest, one of our sponsors. Yeah. And the Miners Rest, notorious for their quiz night. So we're actually going to do a bit of a trivia round tonight, and this is hopefully something people can play on Facebook if they're watching. So if you're in the comments tonight,
Do you know what I forgot? I forgot to hand everyone a piece of paper.
Oh, that's good.
So it's going to be pretty hard to do the trivia. But if we're going to do something where if someone can answer it, at the end of every question, I'll ask someone if they. I don't know how to do this.
We're gonna wing it, but the thing is, the people at home can play this. So if you have an answer to the question, write in the comments below, and we'll be giving out 2 prizes tonight, which is
$40. It's a real present too. From the Miners Rest, it's a $40 voucher.
That's right.
Whoa.
And Mel has paper and pens. Mel will hand them out quickly.
So anyone want to do the trivia? So let's do it. So
just write them down. But we're not going to wait for you. So just think of the answers. So
it's like young people can't concentrate.
So if you have the answer, write it in the comments below. We're going to randomly choose some of the correct answers. But let's have the first question.
Let's do the first one. Ready? How many years ago did this come out?
Last time, it blew you through the back wall of the theater. This time, it'll blow you sky high. On July 4th, Die Harder. Bruce Willis, Die Hard 2.
Okay, is it 29 years, 30 years, or 28 years ago? That's if you're feeling old. Anyone feeling old?
That's
That was
right.
Die Hard 2, not 1. So,
Beautiful. Let's go to the next. We're going to roll into the next question.
Next
Roll to the
question.
next one.
Throw it.
What are you doing here?
Well, thought I'd try out my sea legs.
Well, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dane.
You might want to show the question
Yes,
on the
I
screen.
know that.
Like, I just that. Can we do that again on the screen? Can we do it on the screen? Like the little picture thing that's on the wall. Number
What are you
4,
doing
number
here?
4. What's happened?
Well, thought I'd try out my sea legs.
Well, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dane.
Yes, I know that.
That's me. Right, sorry.
Okay, what happens next? What happens next? What happens next in that scene? Have you ever seen Forrest Gump? Great movie. What happens next? So you got to work that out. So what happens? What happens? Does he goes to
Yeah,
Boulder?
what happened? If you get that question, we'll give you 5 points because
Does anyone actually know? And you'll give you a prize right now. Yep.
Jumps in the water?
No. What?
I thought he fell back into the water.
fell back into
No.
the water.
Oh, you guys. No. No.
You're so disappointed.
Where do we get these people from? What is that? Oh, close, but no cigar. You'll see the answer. Wrong. Okay, third one. You don't look in your eye, boy. He's probably. Nigel, have you got it? No, okay. Third one. Here we go.
That's right. Write it down. We'll go through the question.
How many years ago did this come out? It was on Facebook recently, so if you're on Facebook, you
It's
should
where
know.
Big Trouble was waiting for Jack Burton.
Who? Jack Burton. Me. We may be trapped.
So 29 years ago, 32 years ago, 28 years ago. One of those is the right answer. Okay, let's go. I love his lipstick. It really suited him. Yeah. Were you watching?
No, I wasn't old enough to. I'm just like, what is that movie?
Okay. Oh, we're going to look at this screen because it's a bit easier.
Oh, yeah,
for the
you're
camera.
right.
Okay, yeah. Next one, please.
I ran clear to the ocean.
What happens next is going to be the question.
And when I got there,
A, I thought, heck, I'm going to keep going. Or B, might as well turn back, then keep going. Or C, when I got there, I figured since I'd gone this far, might as well turn around and just keep on going. So, man, it's pretty meaningful, isn't it? We're having a great day.
How profound.
I think we need a
I've
smoke
seen that
machine.
too bad.
We need some bubbles or something. It's just not fun enough. Oh, no. Here we go. We've got bubbles now. It's all right. Okay, next question, please. Okay. How many years ago did this come out? Question 5.
Don't you see? We just uncovered a $2 million error. We're gonna be heroes. We're going up the corporate ladder. It appears as if somebody's trying to defraud the company.
Somebody tried to smoke it past the wrong guy.
very, very good work.
29, 32, or 35 years ago. Next one.
I think I'm starting to realise that all these movies are actually older than I am.
yeah. Your dad remembers it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, if only he was here.
Wickenburg is really funny, like, if you see it. So, next question. Okay, who was the first Twitter user to reach 20 million followers? Okay, fade it back in. Fade it. Just stop teasing me. Okay, anyone know this one? There's some of their songs, The Edge of Glory. Next question. Did anyone know that?
And although it seems like any ordinary day, it isn't. For one extraordinary reason.
Global warming. Okay, 29, 32, or 22 years ago. Does anyone know? Okay, next question. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep doing it. Who was the only member of ZZ Top that doesn't have a beard? Does anyone know who doesn't have a beard? Well, you're going to find out in the answers. So there we go. Next question.
Steven Spielberg presents Back to the Future, a Robert Zemeckis film. Marty leads an ordinary life.
No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Well, history is going to change.
And 1985 is not his year. But Dr. Brown is about to change all that.
I know a guy like that. Okay, 33 or 26 or 22 years ago. What's your guess?
And lucky last question. Here we go.
Lucky one. Okay, who am I? I cut down the trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory, on Wednesdays I go shopping, and butter scones for tea. Am I A, a labourer, a sparky, or a lumberjack? That's the technical term for a person who does electricity stuff, isn't it?
That's
right,
it. Beautiful. Can we give Miners Rest a big round of applause? Thank you. So their quiz nights are Tuesday nights. I wrote it down. But
just for the record, they have better questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the questions at the Miners Rest are younger than me, so that's fine. That didn't make any sense. That's all good. Look, we're going to move on to our first Goldfield story, the thing I was meant to bring up before.
Yep.
So, JT, would you like to introduce this story?
I wanted my first story to be actually my mother-in-law, which is a bit strange, isn't it? But my mother-in-law is actually a glass half full type of lady because she actually lost her daughter last year, mother of three, to cancer, and she also a month later got diagnosed herself. So, but she was quite ill before we did the story. But as you'll see in the story, she's just a glass half full, and she really inspires me in a way that she never gets down. She's the lady. You'll find out in a second. Let's play the story, but she's just a real champ. So I wanted to be about her.
Let's take it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we are. Now you told me before there was 900 earrings. You think in here, and it's a third of the collection.
Yes, and I think I lost count at 900, JT. I just got sick of counting them.
Just at 900, if you had wanted to wear all of them for a month, you'd have to wear 30 pieces in a day.
So I have been known at the outside to wear 10.
So you wear 10, and you'd wear 10. Why would you wear 10?
Because different times I might be going out, or I might be just going out in the backyard. I have backyard earrings, JT. And I have the earrings that I wouldn't be seen out in public in. In fact, I just recently got rid of 102 pairs of earrings to charity because I thought, no, these would be on gardening.
So you might go out and see some homeless children, but they have earrings, so their life has been improved.
I think so.
by earrings.
It's my beautiful chair that my husband bought me.
Oh,
Yep,
he bought this for you?
He bought this for me because he tried to, 17th wedding anniversary, it's supposed to be furniture. I often come in here and I sit in here.
Get us a hat. Get us a hat.
You what? Oh, what have you done?
I just broke the chair.
He's broken the chair.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, this is going to be bad. This is not going.
This is not going to be cut. It's okay. It's just a little screw on the side.
I'm pretty handy, and that's really bad because I'm really overweight and I'm both legit. People are going to laugh at this.
He did put many of these.
Did he put this together?
Yeah, it's okay.
Did he put this together?
No, it was already put together in the shop.
Well, I blame the shop. It's their insurance claim. And look at all the extra bits they gave you.
Extra bits,
Yeah, too many bits.
When maybe 15 years ago, Melissa made this little outfit for me.
My Melissa,
Yes, are you astounded by that, JT?
Oh, no, she has a lot of skills. I mean,
she is
this
very
is just
talented.
the start of her skills,
Very
really.
talented girl, yep. So that's...
What are you wearing there at the moment?
This is what she gave me at Christmas time, yep. So they're
what are these? Is that a dartboard? No,
what is it? Not a dartboard.
I'm the son-in-law. People are going, he's so rude, but it's all right.
It's okay, yeah. I can understand that.
No, they're not.
Yeah, right.
Now, before we carry on, I've got to say, I'm sorry. I had a joke, and it was, I just took the best car trip I've ever, I'm serious, I've just taken the best car trip I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And someone said, what did you do? And I said, I took my mother-in-law to the airport.
Yes,
And,
I'm a big fan of Breast Cancer Care WA and breast cancer research.
You know, do you think glasses, earrings, and all that is a part of your personality? Like, is it expressing who you are as a person? Like, what type of person am I
Look
now?
at me, JT. This is what I'm normally dressed
This is
in.
the quiet I've ever seen you with.
I had to tone it down a little bit today.
It is actually toning it down.
Sometimes I go out and I come back and my husband will say, "You didn't go out looking like that, did you?"
Hey, Leah.
Yeah.
Would it be alright if we maybe tried a couple on?
Go for it, as long as you put it back to where you found it, Owen.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, and show me your hands first.
What does that mean? What do you mean? She's giving your hands a hug. What have you been doing?
I was painting before I came in here today.
Okay.
I didn't know I was going to get the opportunity to wear it.
Too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. I'm too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk.
Melissa gave me they're onion glasses. So
What is that? What do you mean?
They're supposed to prevent your eyes from watering when you're cutting up
when
onions.
you cut onions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. So with your collection, when's enough?
Never enough, James.
Never enough. More.
Never. You can.
Just
I've
more.
always told my children, my grandchildren that, and I used to tell Melissa and Gina, you can never have enough shoes.
Yeah.
You can never have enough clothes, handbags, accessories.
Yeah. So what does your husband think of this collecting? What does your husband think of the?
He doesn't think at all. He doesn't even want to know about this room. He just, if he's on the computer, he tends to close the door a bit. You know, my husband bought me this, and I thought that was very good because he doesn't normally sort of go out and buy something, but he knew that I collected.
Yeah, so he took some time.
He's very good with flowers and all the things that men usually do, but.
Is that because you remind him every day to do it?
No, I didn't actually.
No, I'm just saying.
But
Like,
I'm just, when race round comes around, I probably am one of the most popular people in Kalgoorlie because I get people ringing me up and asking if they can borrow a hat or a necklace or earrings that goes with it all, and we have fun times.
I think it's quite amazing on how many sorts of different Is that my son? Yeah.
I know.
Now it's taken me 12 years to collect him.
13, I think.
13 years. I've been trying to collect a baby.
And you got one.
And I got one. So I've only got one. I've only got one in my collection, but now, so someone comes around next time, they can accessorise. Do you need a child, a boy, or a girl?
Look at you. Yes, that's a good smile for Nana.
We'll put them back in the shelf.
I think my son-in-law bought this for me in New Zealand.
She likes shoes, right? She likes shoes.
And I just
handbag as well.
Did
you try to wear it at all?
Take it out as a handbag? No,
just wear it on your feet.
Wearing it, JT. No, you can't wear it. And I don't.
She's looking away because she's like...
No, I'm not looking away. I'm looking and thinking now, is there anything else that I needed to tell you about in here?
Where did the shirt come from? Is it Chinese?
Op shop.
You buy
I do a lot.
Do you know Leah used to went and worked at the op shop?
I
There was
did.
a bit of a problem that a lot of the stuff was coming here.
When I first told him I had a job I said, I've just got the assistant manager job at the op shop. He said, this is not going to end well. I have a good.
If you're a peacock, you'd be scared in here.
With all these feathers?
If you're a peacock, I'm like, I'm next. Thank you very much, Leah.
That's all right. Thank you, JT.
You're a great mother-in-law, even though I've made bad jokes before. It was just a joke.
It's I know, JT.
And you've been a great sport letting me film.
Thank you.
Come in for the hugs.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to Leah Drew there. Fantastic story. Local.
Yeah, she couldn't make it tonight because she's getting treatment in Perth, but
yeah. So hopefully she's watching online because that'll be one more viewer.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, there's probably only one viewer.
Yeah, that's it.
Gladys.
It's good to have you, Gladys.
No, maybe, or a banda.
That's it. Or a banda.
Hello. Hey, how do you change the button again?
It's stuck on this. I don't want to watch
It's the blue button.
A big thank you to PC Doctor and Ica Steel for sponsoring that segment tonight. So thanks to those guys making that possible. A lot of hours go into shooting a video like that. We're going to welcome some guests onto our panel tonight. So can we please get our guests up here really, really quickly? We make this as quick as possible. Go.
There's a baby.
Beautiful.
All right, why not?
Really?
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Musical chairs.
It's all good. And our last guest is Keith Jones, who's actually still building. I wonder if we can check on.
Can we
check on the
Keith?
IKEA furniture, see how that's going?
Can
Just
we
see if he
swap?
swaps
Can
to
we
the
swap?
camera.
Can we swap?
How you going,
Yeah,
Jared?
what are you doing? Hey. Where's Jonesy?
Where's Jonesy? All right.
How's it going, Jonesy?
Are you still
Jonesy?
Jonesy. Jonesy, you want to join us for this segment? You can come back there in a minute. We won't dock on your time.
I don't think your time's very good, mate. It's like 5 paces.
While Jones is joining us, I'm going to introduce our guests tonight. We have, first of all, the lady who coined the term poo-poo you, Gloria Moyle.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
Great to be here.
Poo-poo you.
Absolutely.
As one of my favourite terms of Gloria Moyle. We also have a journalist, an ex-journalist who didn't leave Kalgoorlie, so Georgia Fox-Taylor. The only one not to get a job at the West. What happened, George?
ABC.
Trendsetter. I'm going to turn the mic there. And also we have Captain of Industry and man who puts together IKEA table, Keith Jones. Give him a round of applause. So our panel of experts tonight is going to answer some pretty important questions for us. We're going to be looking at some big hitting issues for Kalgoorlie, but being this is a bit of a fun show in the pilot, let's keep it light. So, right, first of all, the plastic bag ban's been a big thing lately, and we all have different ideas about banning plastic bags, but I think it begs the better question. What should be what else should be banned? For starters, I agree that we should just ban indicating off roundabouts. No one's doing it anyway. Let's just make it that no one does it. It'd be much easier. All agree. Gloria, what else do you think needs to be banned?
Well, I actually think that lycra, excessively tight lycra, should be banned. Let me tell you, it's no. No from me.
It's a no from you.
Just across the board?
Just a no from me.
It's very slimming on some
Well, it
people.
can be, but just there's a fine line, JT, between slimming and other things.
Yes.
So that's just me. I'm just putting it out there.
So it's not just across the board. There's no particular activities that Lycra is okay for.
What about cyclists?
Oh, look, cyclists, they have extra padding in their lycra, I believe. So that's okay.
The front.
I don't know.
It's basically shapewear.
It is, correct. Shapewear's a whole different thing.
Oh, great. Excellent.
Absolutely.
My shape is not very good.
So, for example, JT, perhaps not on a Monday.
No
lycra in the middle of the afternoon.
All right, hear that? No more, JT. Excellent. Keith Jones, what else should be banned?
I'm still getting oxygen back in my head.
I can't believe you had it on
Why
the
haven't
whole
you
time.
put
I had it
Why
on the
didn't you
whole
just
time,
cheat?
just in case anyone was watching me.
Did you?
What should be banned? I think people wearing pyjamas in supermarkets.
Disagree.
Just put your clothes on.
I think, I don't know, I find that Lionel Street Markets is particularly good for that. And it's like watching the full, rawest version of humanity, is the way I'd explain
Yeah,
it.
it's a safe space to be vulnerable with Lionel Street Markets.
I don't know about that. No, it's a great. I live across the road from Lionel Street Markets, and it's like my pantry. All right, I've never had to actually put anything in my cupboard.
I went there in pyjamas once. I got told I was overdressed.
Georgia, what else should be banned?
Look, any more backflips from the CEO of Coles, and I think he's gonna hurt himself. So probably decisions about plastic bans. Like we just stick with the first one, which was no plastic bags, and
So
then
no changes at all.
like a ban on any more
Ban on
decisions in future in perpetuity.
Beautiful. Ban on decisions. Excellent. Good question. Good call. Sorry, not question. I asked the questions. Great question, Julia. I just want to say, and all we learned there is I asked a great question.
That's a take-home message, kids.
All right, the next question is, we've talked about tonight Orabanda having mobile phone reception, which is very exciting. Lots of Candy Crush action happening. Do you have any advice as mobile phone users for the people of the person of Orabanda using their phone?
Tinder would be good in Orabanda.
Tinder, excellent. So,
It'd be like no more. What does it say when it runs out?
Jonesy, it's a...
You're asking the wrong guy.
yeah, good. Beautiful. So Tinder and Orabanda is a very quick swipe. Jonesy, what advice do you have for the people of Orabanda?
I think now, will that phone box up there actually work? Or do,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Powers next month.
I've tried to use it and it doesn't work.
Yeah, but there's mobile phone reception now, so that's fine.
Oh, okay, so it'll work.
That's
Yeah.
good. And,
Ring for help.
and beautiful Gloria, what advice do you have?
Keep your phone charged. There you go. If you're going to use it, keep it charged so you can. And don't ever listen to advice from anyone who hasn't actually been to Orabanda in recent times. Yes. People out there will know. We know what's happening, but occasionally, well, look, I don't know. I've actually got lost. Full disclosure.
Have you actually ever been to Orabanda?
Yeah, look, I think I have. Of course
That was Broad Arrow, Gloria.
That was Broad Arrow, yeah.
Hey, I just kept driving.
I really liked Orabanda because it had all the signatures on the walls. That's what you tell people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't you get the Broady burger?
Yeah, you can get the Broady
Orabanda?
burger at
That's
Orabanda.
right.
Yeah.
Broady burger. It was there. It was fun.
All right, our last question tonight, a nice simple one. IGA, Hannon's IGA is no longer 24 hours. Oh, I know. Like,
devastating.
what are I think it's, there was no ceremony. I would have liked to have had a ritual or something like that. But what advice do we have?
Shutdown party.
Or what are we most sad about? What are we going to miss the most about our 24-hour Hannon's IGA?
You've got some real planning issues if you have to go there at 3 o'clock in the morning. If you've got some real planning, like you're not a very good planner. Well, who goes at 3 in the morning?
Oh, you'd be surprised. I see a lot of these people there at 3 a.m.
Like, no, I mean anyone sober.
Yeah. Jonesy, what are you going to miss?
We buy the family roast there 3 o'clock Wednesday morning.
And now what are you going to do?
You're going to have to go somewhere else.
The kids are going to starve.
Yeah.
Forward.
That's where I got the mask.
In your pyjamas.
Yeah, in your pyjamas. Yeah.
Overdressed.
Yeah. Gloria, do you have anything you'll miss about the?
Midnight munchies. No, actually it was 4 o'clock. No,
okay.
Nothing.
Yeah,
so I've heard. Lots happens there, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the time you spend is checking to see if the food is still there from the morning. Which it isn't. I was very surprised about that. Georgia, anything you're going to miss about the 24-hour?
Well, I hesitate to even say it because I don't want people to find out, but there is actually a secret about that Hannon's IGA, and they do half-price pies and sausage rolls of a certain hour.
That's what I'm going to miss. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So when's the time frame for us to get a half-price pie and sausage roll? I just want to know, and I don't want people to find out about it because there's limited stock. It's just whatever's left over at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm worried about it.
The thing I'm going to miss about Hannon's IGA is the 3 kilos I'm going to lose. So,
I think it's a great marketing campaign to sell shit when people were drunk. Like, they'll buy anything.
Absolutely.
They'll just be like, oh, I bought one shoe. It's bigger than, like,
put anything on the shelf.
Like, who cares? I'm drunk, man. Go home with a water dispenser.
Yeah, but you got to...
Don't worry, like, where did you get nappies? We haven't even got a child. Like, I don't know, it was on special. People buy lots of stuff when they're drunk. It's a great plan. Might do it, might open it up myself. Just from 2 in the morning till 4. Just to check. to fill that gap. To fill that gap. And
it's a niche market, JT.
It's a niche market.
Excellent. Please give our panellists a big round of applause and thank you for being here tonight. Jonesy, if you want to go and finish your table, that'd be great.
What's taking you so long?
What's the time on it?
I found a pair of scissors. It's all screws in it.
I don't think we have any tools.
Prison break.
Look, we're very lucky to have a local musician here tonight, Beck Sexton, who is working on some original music at the moment and in the process of working on an album. Empties. Look at that taxi. And we are very lucky to have Beck play us a bit of music tonight. She's going to be playing us an original song, which I will give you the name of when I find the piece of paper.
Should have numbered those.
Wild and
Young,
Wild and Bald. Yeah,
but not
bold.
bold.
So this is an original song, which is really great because it'll
it's not about me.
It will stop the copyright filter blocking it on Facebook. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let's get Beck Sexton a big round of applause.
They say that 'cause they ain't well. Wild and bold. Oh, I went to the city, baby. Zombies running on. Oh, I cruised the city, baby. Devil drivers paying their toll. Oh, I moved to the city, baby. But I ain't no China doll. 'Cause they ain't like us, baby, no. They're growing up, and we'll forever, ever be, yeah, young, wild and bold. Oh, every time I leave the country for cement jungle cages, I know I need clean lungs, but I'll be stopped if I am living, paying more bills than my wages. Oh, I went to the city, baby. I cruised the city, baby. I'd moved to the city, baby, but I ain't I ain't no China doll. 'Cause they ain't like us, baby, no. They're going on. We'll forever, ever be, yeah, young, wild and bold.
That was local artist Beck Sexton. Wasn't she fantastic? Original piece, Young, Wild and Bold. And you can find more. You can find out more about Beck from her Facebook page, Beck Sexton.
Beck Sexton Music.
Beck Sexton Music.
Yeah.
All right.
Ever played Nora Banda?
Yeah.
Could be in the future.
That's
Yeah.
it. You have now.
See this video and then you'll go there.
We are going to move on to a. We're going to do our trivia answers. So we're using our panel here today. You guys can chime in. Feel free to. We're going to go through some of our answers. So hopefully we've got the answers ready.
And if anyone thinks they got more than 4 or 5, they may win a bottle of wine. And
you will win a bottle of wine. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how we're going to do this. It's a bit chaotic.
We're just going to wing it. Look, we haven't, as we
I'm
said
just
before,
gonna
things
pick
are going to go
somewhere.
wrong tonight, and this is one of them. All right. So are we excited? Are we having a good time though? Yeah. All right. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know, one thing they told me was don't yell in the microphone, Julian, and I just broke that cardinal rule. So let's see the first answer. I can't remember if the questions are actually there as well.
I hope so.
So the
And
first
can
one
we
was
check
Die
into a
Hard.
hotel? We'll leave
It was
the
28
kitchen
years
packed,
ago.
Order some room
Beautiful. If you got-
service.
They get it right.
Yeah, if you get it right, give us a bit of a cheer. All right. Hey. Okay. Oh, beautiful. All right. Someone just give one out.
Yeah, you
Okay.
won the whole lot.
The next one. The next question was, I think, what happens next? But it was really confusing in this Forrest Gump clip.
Does anyone know what happens next?
You were ever a shrimp boat captain, that I'd be your first mate. Well, here I am. I am a man of my word.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't you be thinking that I'm going to be calling you sir.
No, sir.
There you go, you found out.
That's it. All right. Now, question number 3. I'm drawing off memory here. The answer
Big
was
trouble in Little
32
China.
years.
Double pointing me actually.
It's on the reflexes.
Yeah,
The show's run by the old guy.
That's it. Yeah, the show's
40% of those questions I was like,
All right. Next answer. Here we go. Question number 4.
When I got there, I figured since I gone this far, might as well turn around, just keep on going.
C.
When I got to another
Answer was
ocean,
C. Beautiful.
I figured since I've gone this far.
All right. Next question was number 5. Oh, sorry, drop the pen.
See that?
Bernie Lomax will be checking out.
Oh my
Weekend at Bernie's was 29 years ago. We got that one? Hey, Nigel again. Nigel again.
Serpentine.
Number 1. Oh, that was A. All right. Next, let's just go straight to the next one. We'll whiz through these answers. Lady Gaga, beautiful.
How many people got
Poker
that?
face. Did anyone not get that? Nigel.
See, that was a youngins answer.
Yeah, well, that was probably the only one I was going to get right, wasn't it?
Well, and did you?
I feel typecast. I feel threatened.
All right, good. Number 6, here we go. Number 7. 22 years ago.
You win the day. 4th of July.
Beautiful. I thought that was 29 years, but yep, okay. And next number 7.
8.
8. The answer
Frank Beard.
Who is that? Doesn't have a beard. The answer was Frank Beard.
Yeah, last.
That was.
Yeah.
Just so you know, because we weren't really that keen on giving out alcohol in the show, so we we just wrote not alcohol on the wine bottles, which have been donated by Liquor City. Yay! Not liquor. They sell lovely lubricated drinks that are they're great. Big thank you to those guys. Hey, let's have a pause. We're finished. Jonesy, camera. Let's get the camera. Stop the clock. We've got the IKEA table is finished. Give him a round of applause. He comes like a champion. Oh, look at that.
Good work, mate.
Excellent.
It's a bit crooked here, mate, but it's all right. Did you tighten it up? Like, no.
No.
You're a funny bugger. Yeah, that's great.
All right, Jonesy.
Zach had the time.
Hang on. Let's get Mike.
What about the picture?
Hang on. Yes, Jonesy. Comes with Mike. Yep.
The legs are upside down because I can't put the feet stops in. It looks all right.
I mean, look, I'm really impressed that that's what you made, but you were actually supposed to be making. I don't know if we've got the image of here.
Have you got the image at the top there of the IKEA?
You know what makes a joke really long? A long pause. No, that's the correct image. It's all good.
Label it.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a hilarious joke. Yeah, laugh.
Oh, that went so well.
Yeah, live. How much fun's that?
Hey, what was the time? What was the time? 40 what?
47 minutes.
That's going to be hard to beat for a 5-piece IKEA table.
Yeah, but that's his handicap. No tools.
Was there no tools? No tools.
All right.
I'm extra surprised, JT. Like,
We're gonna. Sorry.
We didn't give you a screwdriver. Oh, that was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, give Chief Jones a round of applause.
Can we check up on Jared?
Oh yeah, let's check up on Jared. I don't know if we can get some video footage of Jared, what he's up to at the moment. Jared.
Jared, is he sleeping?
Are you sleep? Jared!
Hey, do you want to give us a sneak peek? Are you on your phone? Jared, you're supposed to be painting.
Can you give us a sneak peek?
Sneak peek.
Oh, wow! Okay, keep that going. We'll come and check in that later. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. All right.
It looks like Luke.
Let's get these last two. Let's get these last two answers go. Let's go. Number 8, I think it was. Number 9. Number 9. We're up to.
Hey, sausage, we're out of space.
33 years ago.
Now he's trapped
Which
in the
was
past.
Cherie's killing it.
Yeah.
And let's go number 10. What was the answer? Number 10. It was Lumberjack, not a Sparky. Beautiful.
How do we do the gift? Should we just do a lottery?
No, we'll look at the comments on Facebook and we'll randomly pick one of the winners who got some of those right. So if you're on Facebook, if you missed out, tough luck. So Arabanda's on there. So it's a bit of a trip into town, but you'll get there. So we're going to move into our next Goldfield story tonight. So can we? Do you want to introduce this one from Matt?
Matt is the Jack Daniels story.
Yes.
Yes, he's in the crowd, the old Matt and Jen over here. Yeah. And we went to his house, but we might as well just watch it and then we'll know what happened.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So let's take it away with Matt Williams.
Yeah.
Well, here we are at Matt's. How are you, Matt?
Good, mate. Yourself?
This is a serious collection. And I suppose I shouldn't ask you what your favourite drink is.
Oh, I love Jim Beam, but Jack Daniels, mate. Jack Daniels or nothing in this household.
That is incredible. So are you an alcoholic?
Oh.
What is an alcoholic, really? Like, I mean...
I only drink a bottle a day, so I wouldn't really say alcoholic.
Did you not get a lot of toys when you were a kid and you went, you know what, when I'm older I'm going to have 1,000 toys?
Not toys like these days, right?
Look, he's even got Hot Wheels. So is that like part 2 of the collection?
Yeah, I started collecting them for myself, but now with my little boy on the way, I just keep collecting them for him now.
Now Matt is a bit like us, but he's going to have a rainbow kid, aren't you?
Yeah, little Seth, due on the 1st September.
He's going to have a baby, and because last time we filmed a year ago, and you told us that you could never have children.
No,
never have children, a bit like us because we tried for 12 years.
Yep.
But, so you got a little bub coming on the way.
Yeah, can't wait. Jen had a big motorbike accident and a foot peg went through one side of her and basically out the other, and Christmas Day we found out she's pregnant after 8 years of trying, so we're absolutely stoked, mate. We were going to call him Jack Daniels, but...
Oh, I think you get I think you get some. Somebody would do like, you know. We call our son Judd, and people have made fun of me because of the pub Judds, but Judd's a good name, and Seth's a good strong name. Do you ever try to hide it? Do you ever like Jen's, your wife's there, and you're like, oh, I didn't buy anything new, and you're just like, and you slide the new thing in there. And
Jen knows. She knows everything in this room as well.
So. Do you reckon she notices when you get new stuff and you don't tell her?
She does.
Or you're pretty honest. You like?
I tell her and that.
Do you tell her after you bought it or before you bought it?
Sometimes both.
I do that. I go. Oh, sweet. Could I buy such and such? And then Mel will go. You've already bought it, haven't you? And yeah, I've already bought it. But so I try to get post approval.
It's hard because both our accounts are linked together, so she knows when money goes out.
Never do that. Is Christmas all a bit predictable? His birthdays and Christmas were like you wouldn't go, I wonder what it is.
I know what it is half the time.
Because here we open them and go, I wonder if it's Jack Daniel's stuff. And then it won't be.
This is my happy place.
Yeah.
That and the shed also.
Well, if you're not happy in here, where would you be happy? There's a bar.
So it wasn't something magnificent that started
No.
this
Do you want to make it up? What's this?
Jack Daniel's sauces.
It's Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce.
Jen actually makes jerky out of them.
Oh
really
wow!
Nice. And that, so
you have a barbecue and you can blow over on the way home.
Probably could
because you got some of your sausages.
Yeah, probably could.
You should make your new house. Should be just made like a giant bottle.
Hey, don't tempt me.
Just make it, get a silo and put a top on it.
It'd be nice.
And just have a Jack Daniel's house.
Why not?
There's a bar seat with Jack Daniel's on it. It's so good, and there's pictures. There's just so many things. These are giant like bottle tops.
Yep.
And that's just really cool, isn't it? What's that lady doing there? She's drinking, maybe. But like the little vans and there is so many memorabilia stuff.
There is.
And you're a squire. I noticed on Facebook you call yourself a squire. How's that?
A squire is a gentleman.
Gentleman.
People say I'm not a gentleman, but I believe I am. I dedicate basically my stuff to Jack Daniels, as you can see.
And a squire, what is that? Does that mean you own something, or?
Well, being a squire, they give you a plot of land in Tennessee. So it has my name on it, my plot date, which I think it might be on that one there.
Like, how did you become a squire?
Well, I've heard about being a squire, and I never thought I'd be good enough to be one. And Jen actually spoke to a few people in Tennessee and basically took some photos and showed them what I have and how I'm dedicated to Jack Daniels. And it would have been probably a couple of weeks later, a letter come from Tennessee in the post, and
said you were a
squire now.
So that's pretty special. I've never met anybody before that is a squire.
Yep.
So hello, I'm a squire.
Hello.
Come on, share. Hello.
It is a privilege. Yeah, it was a dream come true, I could say. Wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the Jen.
Yep. Because your wife supports that. Because I think anything like this, you couldn't have a collection like this, which takes over half the house, if your wife wasn't into it.
No, she's into it. She says she's not, but I know she is. She's always buying me stuff and adding to the collection.
The funny thing is, my wife's not really into filming.
Yeah.
But she's on the camera right now. Who's behind the camera? My wife. So I mean, your wife might not say that they're really into it, but they really support you, and I think it's really important.
She does, Jen. Jen's just like me. Loves her Jack Daniels, loves her dirt bikes, loves her fishing.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkie like me. So
Adrenaline junkie. Because that's how you got badly hurt on the motorbikes, wasn't it?
yeah, we've both had some big crashes, and that I've lost half my knee, broken pelvis, arms, legs.
Oh, great fun.
I just have to interrupt. I think when your baby's born, I think you should take that clock into the labour ward, because you're going to need to know when he's born and what time it was.
You know what? I'm going to do that. I will do that just for you.
Because it's Greenwich time, possibly.
It's done. That's the time he was born.
Temp.
Yep.
Having a baby, it's damn hot. Have you ever been with this baby? It's hot. What are they?
This one.
Biscuit tins.
These are tin sets of Jack Daniels.
Really? A tin set. Whoa, look at that.
That's not the one I was looking for.
It's not the one. That's pretty cool.
This is it here.
It's like a lunchbox, but you can get drunk. That's cool. These are cool.
These are an older bottle. It's classed as a paper seal. As you can see, round shoulders where the other bottles are square shoulders.
Oh, let's have a look.
And
oh, yeah.
See, I have paper seal on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is worth a few dollars, this one.
Yeah.
But I'd say out of all of them, probably, yeah, that would be one of my favourites, definitely.
This is the best lunchbox I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine your wife packed this for lunch on the way you go to work and go work.
Wouldn't surprise me if she would.
But if you look at mine, I don't think it's going to go down well. But they're beautiful cases too, aren't they? They're all printed and
they are. They're very hard to get hold of as well.
That's very good. Made in the USA. It's the only thing I've ever seen that's not made in China.
Yeah, well.
Spotted. Look.
What?
Look at that tiny little.
Tiny little one. Oh wow! Look at this. Mel just spotted this. Wow. I mean, you have to be a bit of an alcoholic, do you? Like, I mean, you're
that's
like,
the one I take to work with me.
I can't. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty now. Oh, it's all gone. Maybe that's Seth's one. This little Seth.
It could be for Seth, yeah.
Yes, but just put juice in it instead. Yeah. Thank you very much, Matt.
Mate, you're more than welcome any time, mate. Come around.
And if we had a bit more time, I think the rest of the day would be covered right here. And thank you, Mel. There we go. Well, awesome. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much, Matt Williams. Jack Daniels, your invoice will be in the mail for that sponsorship spot. But Matt's actually here with us tonight. You'll stand up for us, Matt. Come on. I don't know if the cameraman can get it. Round of applause. New kid on the way. Look at that. Beautiful. Thanks for joining it. Couldn't get on camera, that's all right. But thank you very much, Matt. Great story. So this show is if you're just tuning in, this is the pilot episode of the late night show. We are heading towards the end now. We're going to hit into one of our last segments in a second. But this show is about Kalgoorlie for Kalgoorlie people. Tonight's the pilot, and we are having a bit of fun. We're enjoying ourselves so far. We've had some technical issues, but we're getting.
And it's thanks to a lot of the sponsors, because having MLG helping us at the start, and Full Drive, Off-Road, and everyone else that's helped us sponsor it really makes a difference. So
absolutely, and I think that video as well was sponsored by Goldfields Off-Road and Goldfields Stock Feed,
yes.
And Subway. I'll make sure I get them all at the end. But round of applause, thank you to those guys for making me do that. Yeah, great. We have one more segment coming up, but which is, of course, we got to end with a puff piece. So one more video Goldfield story segment coming up. So these segments have all been put together by JT and his wife and their Redcat family. So I think let's a big thank you to those guys putting these stories together. It was a bit of an experiment to see if they work. So in the ongoing weeks of this show, you're going to see this is going to evolve an evolving process. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is our special puff piece. It's a pet video. Hit the smoke machine. Let's get excited. Oh, what a build up! What a climate! Yay! Excellent. So look, let's go over with our last.
We're lose some sponsors if we don't. Okay.
So Beck doesn't have to sing again, does she?
I don't know how to stop it. Oh, that's it.
That's it. So our last video segment tonight is a puff piece, a pet segment filmed by the wonderful Mel.
She's never Mel never wanted to be on camera ever. So to say that she wanted to do a piece is amazing.
Yeah, let's play it. Let's go. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mel.
Hey, Mel here. I put a call out on Facebook for anyone who had a weird or crazy pet, and today we get to meet Nikki. Hi. And Pepper the pig. And Pepper. Nikki, I can see that you're actually feeding Pepper twisties.
Yeah, twisties is their favourite, as well as peanut butter.
Where did you get Pepper from?
She's from the Wee Little Pig Farm in Queensland. She is known as an Australian miniature companion pig.
When you say companion pet, what do you mean?
Because when they started breeding them, they're from coonies in their breeding line, and they started doing it as the runts of every litter. So that's why it's taken 30 years for them to go from 300 kilo as to about 60 kilo full grown.
You moved here from Queensland?
No, she came on the plane with Jet Pets.
Jet Pets, is that like they distribute pets around Australia? Or is it?
It's I'm not sure which airline actually runs it, but it's a service that has vets available, things like that, so your pets don't get stressed. She loves to swim. She's she's on Facebook as Adventures of Peppa the Pig.
Take it over.
Maybe not eat the plastic, Pep.
Control your Pep. It's not working now.
There you go, Pep.
Look, do you walk her down the street?
Yeah, I do get a lot of attention, obviously, when I walk her around.
Yep.
And some people call me the crazy pig lady.
Well, it's quite a unique pet. Is there any sort of unique terms about pigs, like something special about them, or ways to describe them?
There's a few quite funny terms, which is when pigs dig with their nose, they call it rooting. There's also forking, which is pigs love a fork down their back. And they think it's very relaxing to them, and they can sometimes fall over because they enjoy it so much.
All right, is that good?
Yeah.
I'll give that a go.
Yeah, so you can fork a pig.
Was this a specially made sweater, or is this a?
It's actually a Kmart dogs one.
A dog's one.
What does it take to keep a pet pig? Like, does she come inside or does she stay?
She used to a lot. They're much like dogs to look after, although they're still recognised as cattle.
So lots of people say those sayings like, pig in mud and how pigs are dirty and things like that.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
They're actually pretty clean. Pigs in mud is true though. In summer they love to wallow.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Peppa. And Owen, of course. Thank you very much for tuning in and letting us come out and interview you.
No worries.
If you do have a weird or wonderful pet, let us know. You can either email us at tv@redcat.media or drop us a line on Facebook.
We're going to our last piece for tonight, Peppa Pig. We're actually really lucky tonight. We're actually breaking some news. I don't know if anyone heard about the robbery at the Caltex. No weapons involved. I just got charged $10 for a pie. Look.
Everyone just tuned out.
That's it. Yeah, I know. We're basically we're almost at the end of the show, but we have some special reveals to do. First of all, we're going to let's put our sponsors panel on the board and give a big thank you to those sponsors that we've got. Let's get that up there, ladies and gentlemen. Big thank you to Liga City, Subway, Goldfields Off Road, Goldfields Stock Feed, Resector, Snippets Development, Ica Steel, MLG, and Kalgoorlie PC Doctor. We are ready to reveal our Jared Price painting. So, Jared, if you want to bring it down here, Jared, Zach. All right, hide it. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's go to this camera quickly. Come in the middle. Zach, stand here. Yep, Jared, you want to reveal it to the camera for us? Bring it out. And show it right next to Zach's face. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that! Beautiful! What a wonderful...
Now, so is anybody here keen to purchase this painting? And the money will go to Jared. Zach, do you want to purchase it? It's on you. Would you like to purchase this? $50. Should we bid?
Well, I think we're going to run out of live stream footage in a minute, but we'll sort this out afterwards. But I think we've got a buyer already.
Live streaming unit's going to go flat.
But big round of applause to Jared, please. What a fantastic job, local artist. You can find out about Jared's exhibition. It's from the 28th of September to the 22nd of October at Black Crow Studio. Please go check it out with other great local artists, Michelle Warren. Great pair. We're part of the Heart Walk artists who did some great work around town. So please go and check them out. Look, now, tonight's show, big thank you once again to the sponsors and everyone and our live audience here tonight. Yeah, thank you very much for coming in.
It's absolute great sports. Thank you so much for coming, because I know it was cold tonight coming down, but it makes a real difference for you coming down. I genuinely thank you. Thank you also.
Absolutely. And if you have, this is a pilot episode, so, we're already kind of, as we're doing it, we're sitting here going, okay, we'll change that next time. So we're learning a lot, but if you have feedback, we would love to know what you loved and what you maybe, don't say what you hate, but, what you'd like to see more of, maybe. If you're on Facebook and you have negative things to say about it, just go and make your own group and you can be with your own kind there. So,
just, a complete thing is, just stay at your own whinge page and be with your people.
That's it. But, this, but this show ultimately came about because of JT and Mel saw a need for really good content, simple, shareable online content about Kalgoorlie. And these stories will all be going on YouTube and will be shareable. So please, if you know these people or if you don't, just share them around and get the good news out there. Look, we hope you've had a good time tonight. I hope there's nothing else we had to plug before we're going to finish with. Let's get a big thank you for our guests as well. Jonesy as well at the back here, Georgia and Gloria.
One thing I wanted if Mavis and Nora Band are still watching, what we're going to do, Mavis out there, do you know the intro we were doing, the floss? Well, if anybody wants to be a part of the intro, just get your iPhone, landscape people, and film your friend somewhere weird and wonderful all around town. Anybody can be in the intro. They're just going to send it through, as long as it's landscape, send it through to our email address, and you'll get to in the intro and you didn't have to do much at all, apart from be a little bit funny.
That's it. So hopefully we'll see you next week. It'll be going for at least a couple of weeks. There'll be a little season running here. So please tune in. Come and join us here live at BMG Productions, who are hosting us here. Big thank you to them. We'll see us live at the but to take us away tonight, and hopefully the live stream might cut out, but hopefully it doesn't. You're going to see a wonderful Beck Sexton, local musician who you can check out at Beck Sexton Music, which is her Facebook page. That's enough for everything. Thanks. I've been Julian. This is JT. And our door. She's been told there's one more thing. Door prize?
No.
Okay.
Give us money.
Oh, and it's pay. I'll just tell you guys afterwards. It's pay what you feel. So if you feel like leaving, there's a box. There's a box. Put the money in there. But look, I was on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for our local artist, Beck Sexton. To finish off with Radioactive.
Waking up to ashen dust, I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust, breathing in the chemicals. Checking out of this prison bus. This isn't the apocalypse. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. No time made my system go. Walking to the new age, to the new age. Walking to the new age, to the new age. Wah, wah, oh, wah, wah. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Wah, wah, oh. I'm radioactive, but on my flag, get on my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. Painted red, been right here. Breaking in, shaping up, checking out of this prison bus. This isn't the apocalypse. Oh no, the new age, wah, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive, wah, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive.